Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. I am obsessed with this look. I just have to start off and say that this look is so pretty. I am so obsessed with it. This is the look that I've been kind of like looking forward from my last tutorial, and finally it is on my face. My vision has come true and I'm just obsessed with it. It is so good. Obviously I changed a little bit, few things here and there within the tutorial, but overall this is what I wanted to do today. This is what I was craving today and I'm just so happy with it. First of all, this red, so good, so obsessed with it. This palette right here, again, that I'm featuring in this tutorial, I'm gonna be doing everything that you see on my eyes today using this, not mixing with anything else. I just really featured this makeup palette on my eyes today and your girl is just obsessed. Before I go ahead and dive into this makeup tutorial, if you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for watching. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I would love to have you guys a part of the light family that I have here on my channel. So if you guys would like to learn how to create this red grungy look, please keep on watching. Why, hello there. It's been a while. Doom, doom. You know the song I'm playing in my head? Britney Spears. It's been a while. Alrighty, you guys. I'm really excited about this makeup tutorial. We are going matte today and we are gonna go a little bit dark because this palette is all about that. Again, I'm using this again. Please don't hate me. Again, there's a lot in here. If you guys haven't seen this before, there is a lot in here. And today we're gonna go in with this row right here. Like this, all of the redness. I want that on my face today. And yeah, I might mix a little bit of orange. We'll see how that goes. And I might dive into the black a little bit. But again, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I just want to do like some sort of a smoky burgundy kind of look. Get the vibe? Yeah. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna dive into the red row today and we're gonna go use the peach blush palette as well, also from Blend Bunny. These two are from the same collection. I'm gonna keep it matte. I'm feeling matte today, even though it's nice in summer. We're all about shimmer, but I think I've done a lot of shimmers, so we're just gonna keep it matte. I wanna sneeze. Hey! Never gets old. My neighbors heard me sneeze and they're like, what is going on? What is going on? I'm going to be digging in with this. This is the Embryolisse Lait-Creme Concentre multi-function. It's like kind of like a hydrating makeup base, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna put a little bit of that on the finger and we're gonna put it on the face. So we have this much and we're gonna put that all over the face. Let me just fix this, like what is going on? Next we're gonna go ahead and prime. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. If you haven't tried this stuff, you're missing out. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on the face. I like to concentrate this around my nose area because that's where I have some pores. Also here in the middle, kind of like middle of the eyebrows, forehead, and here and here because I have smile lines, and I also like to blur out my chin a little bit. So that's where I'm gonna go ahead and put that. I like to blend it around my fingers like this and then pat it into these areas. Now I'm gonna go ahead and color correct under my eyes. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Corrector and this is in pink Pomelo, and we're gonna put that under the eyes because as you guys can see I have some darkness, some blueness under my eyes happening, and we want to erase that. So this does exactly that. And I'm also gonna drag a little bit here as well because I have a little bit of vein happening and I like to kind of like remove it. Okay, so what I've been doing lately, because I find it works kind of better a little bit, I feel like it covers up a little bit, just to be honest, taking a little fan and I am actually gonna just fan it out a little bit. When I do this, I feel like it kind of dries it a little bit, but I feel like it has a better coverage after this is done. I don't know, it's something that I experiment and I found that it worked, so I keep doing it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little beauty blender and we're gonna go and blend this out a little bit. The vein, where is it? I'm so happy to finally announce that this is my shade right now. I'm no longer mixing. I am still getting a little bit more tanner, but I got to the tan that I want. It's nice, but I'm not saying no to get a little bit more tanner, if you know what I mean. But I'm really happy to announce that this is now my shade that I can use. I am so happy about that. You guys have no clue. You guys have no clue. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this, but before I go ahead and dive into this, I'm gonna add a little bit of this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint in shade 4 Fair. And I like to go ahead and put this because it gives my skin a little bit of a glow, which even though we're going a little bit matte on the eyes today, but we're still gonna go ahead and glow the face, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and use this a little bit on the face. So we're gonna drag a little bit of that. I'm gonna put a little bit here and here and on the nose bridge. And now it is the foundation. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation, and your girl has been obsessed with this. I just love how this covers up. Again, like, I'm not really into a super high coverage. This one here gives me that perfect coverage without making my skin look so cakey, which I really hate. But this has been literally my best friend in the summer, and I just can't wait to keep wearing it whole entire summer. This has been really, really good. And also another one that I really like, this one right here. This one is actually really good as well. This is the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation, and this one also has a really nice summer coverage. These two, it is definitely a formula that I would recommend in the summertime if you're looking for something that is light to medium coverage but not too heavy on the face. These two has been my all-time favorite, and to be honest, I've been kind of like using this and this from time to time, but today, since I want to go ahead and do like a nice glammed look, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Easy Blur. And this I'm just gonna go ahead and drop like this on the face. Some people like to go ahead and smudge it with their fingers, but sometimes I like to do that, sometimes I don't. In this case, I'm just gonna go do it a little bit, just like for the satisfaction of it, to be honest. And also, just by doing this, it is so nice and lightweight that you feel it right away. Like, it does not feel cakey whatsoever on the face, which I really, really like. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my blender, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it into the skin, and you guys could see what this does. It is absolutely stunning on the face. What? It is so airbrush. It's just exactly how it says it, and I'm just, I'm just obsessed with this. It is so good. This foundation is literally everything. It is so beautiful. I just love how it blends too. It blends like butter into the skin, and it's so light on the skin too. If you guys are wondering, this foundation is definitely buildable, so if ever you want to add a little bit more and you find that it's a little bit sheer on certain areas around your face, you can go ahead and build it up, and you can add a little bit more on those certain areas, and it will definitely not cake up your skin whatsoever. But for me, I feel like it is perfect. I don't need to add more than this, to be honest. For me, it just gives me the perfect amount of foundation and the perfect coverage as well. Now, I do have a little sunspot right here, which unfortunately I am trying to cure naturally, to kind of get rid of it naturally, but it is something that happened because when I was younger, no SPF, kind of my fault, and I started to have a little bit of a sunspot, and I kind of hate it, but honestly, it's on my face and I am just trying to love it and embrace it. It does appear a little bit more in the summertime when I tan, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and conceal slash highlight. I've been using just one shade. I feel like it's working very well with me. So this is the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer, and this one is in shade Cotton Candy. And this I like to go ahead and conceal and highlight my face. So basically I put it on the areas that I like to highlight, which is a little bit on the forehead, nose bridge, chin, and I also like to put a little bit right on the cupid's bow because I just like the way it looks on myself. It's also optional because we're also going to go ahead and contour a little bit there to plump up the lips a little bit more, but these are the areas that I normally like to highlight slash conceal. Again, this is an option. Fan time. We're gonna go ahead and blend it out. Same thing with the corrector. I like to do this because I feel like it has a better coverage. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out. And I'm also gonna take whatever I have left on the sponge and drag it to my lid area. You guys have seen me use this a couple of times on my tutorials, so this has been my all-time favorite to contour. This is the Maybelline Instant Agewind Eraser Corrector Multi-Usage in shade 146, and I like to use this to contour my face. The only thing that I hate about this is how messy it gets. That's it. But other than that, this is amazing. And also in the concealer, like lighter version, if you want to conceal, this is actually a really good product. And I like to put this at the highest notes to contour. And then I put it here too. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend it all out using my favorite brush. This is from Jessup and it's actually a double-sided brush. This is the F01. I will leave the link of this in the description box down below for you guys if you guys are interested. So check it out. So I'm gonna take the smaller size and we're gonna go ahead and blend out this contour. So I'm just gonna go and tap it into the skin and work it with the foundation. This brush really makes the whole blending process so easy for me, and it just works so well. And then I'm gonna take my sponge and go over it a little bit to blend everything in. Now we're gonna go ahead and set everything in place using my all-time favorite powder ever. This is the Huda Beauty, and this is the Easy Bake Powder in Pound Cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this stuff. Oh, I forgot to blush. That's a crime. We're gonna go ahead and use this one. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter in Coco Loco, and we're also gonna be using Sunset Lychee. So these two is what I want to put on my face to die. So we're gonna take Coco Loco first, and we're gonna put that at the highest note with the contour right here, and I'm gonna add 2.5 dots. 2.5. We're gonna take the same brush and we're gonna blend this out. I normally would mix it with the peach, but I really want to go ahead and concentrate this first on the highest note with the contour, just to kind of give like a nice blushed effect. But then we're gonna go ahead and with the peach and put it more on the apples of the cheek right there. But this on its own with the contour, look how beautiful the finish that this gives. It's absolutely stunning. Obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. Love this stuff, love it. Now we're going to use Sunset Lychee, and we're gonna put that right here. I'm gonna do it 3 times, okay? We're gonna go crazy with this. Blending it out with another brush from Jessup. This is the F02. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I like to be blushed out. This is an option. If you guys don't like to be super blushed out like myself, you don't have to get blushed out. And we're gonna go ahead and set the face with the Huda Beauty. So I'm putting that under my eyes, between my eyebrows slash forehead a little bit. And we're also gonna put that around the lip area because that's where I normally crease with my smile lines. And I'm also gonna take my Lancome powder. This is the Dull Finish in shade 205 Neutral. And I like to take this just to kind of set the rest of my face. And this kind of helps not to have my face extremely powdery or cakey. This actually has a really nice finish on the face, which I really like. And it helps to kind of like mattify my face a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and set the face a little bit and then do my eyebrows. So the setting spray I'm using, it is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Oh my god, you guys, this feels so incredibly good on the face. It's not even funny. I will go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. I've done already a lot of tutorials on how I do my eyebrows. So if you want to check, I think my previous tutorial, the one before, I showed you guys how I do my eyebrows and the products that I'm using as well. But like always, all the products that I'm using on my face today are always going to be linked in the description box down below for you guys. Go ahead and check it out if you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and do my eyebrows and I'll be back to show you guys the eye tutorial. Okay, you guys, this is the look that we're going for today. I went a little bit crazy on it, to be honest, but to be honest, your girl loves it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I don't know why. I feel like I'm a Pokemon or something. You know, I don't know, but this is absolutely stunning. So let's go ahead and recreate this on the other eye because this one looks very sad comparing it to this one. So let's go ahead and prime the eyes. I am using the Urban Decay Primer Potion and we're gonna put that on the eye like so, taking my finger and blending this out. We are taking the Blend Buddy and Embryolisse palette. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the white one right here and we're gonna put that on the brow bone area, and this is a pigmented white. Okay, it is so pretty. All the colors that I'm using are going to be linked in the description box down below for you guys if you guys are curious, but we're taking the whitest white in this palette because it is absolutely stunning. The next color I'm going to be taking, it is kind of like an optional color, to be honest. This brown shade right here, this is called Muse, this one, and I am going to dust Muse on the crease area. Again, this is optional, but I like to do this as a guideline for the darker colors that I'm going to be using. So this kind of like helps me out a little bit to give a guideline. And also I said that I didn't want to use any shimmer, but I had to add this color in the inner corners, which I will show you once I get there because this color is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I just had to put that there even though I really want it to go matte, but things doesn't work out the way you want it, okay? Not all the time. I went ahead and I added the shimmer because I just found that it gives it, I just found it gave the look more evilness and I love it. So yeah, so Muse is still gonna go all around. So this is gonna create kind of like a background, kind of a color. Next color, you guys, I was not expecting this to be as pigmented as it came out, and trust me, it blew me away. It is this color right here. It is the brightest red in this whole entire palette, and we're gonna pack this on. This color is gonna be packed on quite a lot, but as you guys could see, look at this pigment. Have you ever seen a red so pigmented like this? I mean, I haven't. Normally most of the reds that I use are basically kind of like washed out a little bit, or kind of like they crease a little bit, or they, I don't know, they kind of like blend wrong. But this one though, this one, it is absolutely stunning, and I am putting that, as you guys could see, on the lid area, like all over. But I'm also taking the sides of the brush and I am blending this out in the crease too. So we're gonna go crazy with this. We're gonna blend it out. It doesn't have to be so incredibly clean. This look is more like a smoky blended kind of look. So don't worry about it making it so clean, because it is gonna be messy and it is gonna be very blended. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this dark, kind of like a maroon, purpley, burgundy kind of color, and this is going to lightly sit on the crease area, but I'm also concentrating this in the inner corners, kind of doing like a halo look. And this is very pigmented, so if you are using this color, please go light with your brush first, and then you can go ahead and pack. So I'm gonna concentrate it in the inner corners and also in the outer corners, and then we're gonna work our magic and start blending this out in circular motions. I feel like it gives a better blending look or blending effect. Circular motions and out all the time. And then I'm gonna start dragging it a little bit on the lower lash line, and you're gonna keep blending. And I do have to say that these color, I don't know what's in the formula, you guys, but I find that they blend so well into each other, but also when you blend it with your brush, it just blends so nicely. It's a weird way to put it because, you know, I've tried so many eyeshadows in my life, but this one here, I feel like they just blend so well, and I'm just obsessed. Like, it is so beautiful. Now I'm gonna take this color right here. So how to describe this color, basically it's like the perfect kind of like a berry color, which is so absolutely stunning. And I'm gonna grab this with a big fluffier brush, and this is what it's going to start helping to blend this look a little bit into the skin. So this color kind of comes along with the darker purple, and it just blends it so well. Oh my god, I think I added a bit too much, but what's too much? What's too much? I feel like this color just kind of go ahead and smooth out the edges of the dark purple a little bit, so it kind of helps with the blending. Now I'm gonna take this color right here, which is mainly more in between red and pink. It is a quite light color, with the same brush, and I'm gonna go start blending this into the inner corners right here where the eyebrow is, and we're gonna blend that out. This one, I don't know, it just makes the look super nice. And we're gonna again drag it out. I'm gonna go over with the red because I feel like it kind of got toned down a little bit with all the blending that happened on top of it. So we're just gonna go ahead and repack that, and I'm gonna take that big fluffy brush and kind of like smooth it out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this shimmery color right here. This is called Transcend, something like that. So it has kind of like a purplish pinky iridescent in it, and this is gonna go and it's gonna sit right into the tear duct area. And if you want to blend it out slightly a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. So this is kind of like the star of this palette, but to be honest, I do have to say that the red is the star of this palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take a black liner, and I am going to drag this black liner all over the waterline, and I'm gonna go a little bit on top as well. The black liner I'm using, it is from MAC Cosmetics, and this is the chromographic pencil in black. Actually, before I went ahead and I did that, we're gonna go and I'm gonna smudge a little bit of redness on the lower lash line, sorry, right here. And I'm gonna take a small little brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that deep purple that we used in the crease, and I'm gonna start blending this with, oh no, see, this is what I didn't want to happen. It's okay, we're gonna be blending that out anyways. So we're gonna take that purple and we're gonna start blending it with the black liner. This could be a bit messy, but just keep doing it and it will get better. You might need to go back and forth with the liner as well. There you go. Blend it out. And then I'm gonna take that berry color again and I'm gonna go over it so it can all blend together. So you kind of need to work around the colors a little bit. You kind of look like you have pink eye. and that's completely fine. So I'm just kind of like blending around the colors between the darks and the reds and the berries a little bit to enhance it more. I'm gonna take a black liquid liner and we're gonna do a super thin line on top of the upper lash line. And before that dries down, we're gonna take a little bit of a black eyeshadow and we are going to start blending this out on the outer corners like this. And we're gonna drag this black as well on the, we're gonna just go ahead and hug the eye with this. Smooth this out a little bit by blending it in circular motions. Okay, so the eyes are done. We're gonna go ahead and put some mascara and lashes. The lashes that I'm using, these are from Ioni, and these are the crisscross cat eye long lashes, and these are a 3D mink lashes, and actually they are right here. Look how fluffy they are. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them to my size and put them on, and I'll be back to finish up the face makeup with you guys. Oh my god, you guys, I don't know why I feel like I'm some sort of in a Beetlejuice convention right now, or a Pokemon convention. I don't know, but I'm loving it. Okay, I'm loving it. I look quite weird because the face is not done, so we're gonna go ahead and contour. So I'm using my Too Faced Soleil bronzer. I do have a new one, just an FYI, but I'm just trying to finish this up. So we're gonna go ahead and contour this face and bring it back to life so it can blend better with this eye look. We're gonna go ahead and blush out this face, and yes, I can actually go pink, but I want to go with this. So I'm gonna take this color right here and we are going to pack this on the face. This is gonna be very, very pigmented, so go super lightly with it first. Look how pretty. Absolutely stunning. So we're just gonna go and keep blending this in circular motions with the bronzer. And this is also from Blend Bunny and Embryolisse palette, and this one here, it is the Solar Flare Dimension palette. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of the Flare, which is the pink one. Gonna take a big fluffy brush, the one that I use with my powder with, my Loco powder with, and I'm just gonna go and start blending this out. I'm using this highlighter that I got from Turkey, which literally has no brand, but your girl is obsessed with this. I'm gonna go ahead and add these little things on my face. I don't know where I want. I think I'm gonna do my little balls right here, which I really like, and maybe somewhere else too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I also need to charge my camera, so I'll do that off camera and I'll be back when I am all done and dolled up. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and fixed up my hair and put a nice top on without realizing that, oops, I did not do my lips with you guys. So let's go ahead and do the lips. So I have bought a few more of these from About Face, and I found these at the dollar store, believe me or not. And this is the About Face liquid lipsticks, and these are the matte ones, matte lip it lip color, and I really want to try this color right here. This is called Sad Song, which is quite ideal with this look, to be honest. And oh yeah, I went ahead and I added some rhinestones and also these little metal balls. I don't know, I really like them. I feel like they go very well with this look. So let's go ahead and do the lips. I am gonna go with Morning Coffee. Honestly, these has been the ones that I grab all the time, and these are from Flormar. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Morning Coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and line the lip with this. And let's go ahead and wear this. This is my first time trying this color, my god. Yes. Oh my god, obsessed with the lips. Perfect with this look. Obsessed. Totally obsessed. Get it. Sad song. Sad song. Alrighty, you guys, this is the finished look and your girl is obsessed with it. This is literally me in a look. It's all about reds, or all about black and darkness. This is literally me and I'm just obsessed with it. It is so pretty. If you guys haven't gotten your hands on this palette, get it. Same thing to the blushes that comes with it. Please go ahead and grab them. I will leave the link in the description box down below. And no, I am not sponsored. I bought this with my own shmoney. So yeah, get your hands on it. I absolutely love it. Definitely more looks using this palette for sure. I mean, there's a lot more colors that I really need to try. Next, probably the greens. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Like always, all the products and the colors are going to be listed down below for you guys in the description box. Check it out if you are curious or interested about certain products that I used on my face today. Everything is going to be down there. And also do check down there because I do have a lot of promotions and discount codes for you guys for certain places. If you want to shop your makeup collection or whatnot, check out the description. I have a lot going on down there as well, so feel free. Happy shopping. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Love you guys. Enjoy your summer. Have a good day. Bye bye.